Sets and operations on set. A set is a well-defined collection of objects of the same kind or identity. It is a well-defined because we can describe sets of items. We can name a particular group of objects. Therefore, we say that a set is a well-defined of items. We can give a name to a particular groups of items or objects. Therefore, we say a set is a well-defined. Now we have set of numbers, and sometimes they are called special set of numbers. 1. Whole numbers. These are numbers from 0 to infinity. It is denoted by the letter W. So set of whole numbers, we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, up to infinity. We also have counting numbers. They are also called natural numbers. They are numbers from 1 to infinity. They are called counting numbers because when we are doing counting, we begin on the first element of this set, which is 1. Therefore, it is called counting numbers. They are also natural because they are always used in our daily activities. So they are natural. We also have odd numbers. They are numbers that 2 cannot divide exactly. So any number that 2 is not a factor of, we say that that number is also an odd number. So any number that you cannot divide by 2, that particular number is an odd number. So an odd number is any number that 2 is not a factor of, or 2 cannot divide that number exactly or evenly. It means that whenever we divide these numbers by 2, there is always a remainder. We also have prime numbers. This set of numbers has only 2 factors, and their factors are 1 and the number itself. So prime numbers, they has only 2 factors. So we have example below, which are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, up to infinity. Note that 2 is only even prime. It means that 2 is the only even number which is the same as a prime number, so it is called even prime, which is 2. We also have even numbers. When we say even numbers, they are numbers which 2 is a factor of. It means that any number that can divide exactly by 2. So any number that we divide 2 that there is no remainder, that particular set of numbers are also called a set of even numbers. So any number that 2 is a factor of, that 2 can divide exactly, that particular set of numbers are also called even numbers. These particular numbers are also called multiples of 2. You can see from the set that we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All these numbers are multiples of 2, so they can also called a set of multiples of 2. We have square numbers, and these numbers we obtain them by multiplying counting numbers by themselves. So whenever you multiply a counting number by itself, we are going to get a square number. So 1 times 1 will give you 1, it's a square number. 2 times 2 will give you 4, it's also a square number. 3 times 2 will also give you 9, it's also a square number. So square numbers are obtained when you multiply a counting numbers by itself. We also have integers, a set of integers. They are a set of positive and negative whole numbers. So integers, we are talking about positive and negative whole numbers. So it means that any whole number is also an integer. So when you attach a negative number to a whole number, it becomes an integer. When there is no sign in front of a whole number to that particular number is also an integer. So integers, they are both positive and negative whole numbers. That's also a set of integers.